So I was at a store and I saw this thing for sale as a keychain. It says cyber chip keychain. And it caught my eye because I looked at it and I said, this is like an actual printed circuit board. It doesn't even look unpopulated. It looks like it actually does something. And I thought it might be like the board for a speaker or something Bluetooth because it has an audio jack and it has this antenna, which looks like one of those 2.4 gigahertz antennas that you see on like an ESP32. It looks like a Bluetooth antenna or a Wi-Fi antenna. It was interesting to me because I hoped maybe that they were selling like broken boards or recycled boards or something as keychains, which is actually really a cool way to reuse otherwise useless components. But I'm worried that this might literally be like an off-the-shelf Bluetooth board that they just put into a keychain. I looked up this, here, let me see if I can show you the text. I tried to look up the chip. I didn't really see anything, but turns out I didn't need to because this board, CA6965, this is just an off-the-shelf like Bluetooth receiver module that you can get off of Alibaba for, I think it's like less than $1 per piece. It's just nothing, which makes it pretty clear that I overpaid for it for $12. But I hope still that maybe these are like broken units or like factory seconds or something, but I am afraid that this is just going to be a completely working Bluetooth board that they have sentenced to life as a keychain because it's just so cheap that they can just turn it into a keychain and still make a profit. Okay, so let me open this. I suspect that it works, so I'm going to try it out. Here. There's our little board here. Pretty. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I can't fault them for wanting to turn it into a keychain because I put this on my like backpack or something. So let me try plugging it in. I bet it works. So if I have it right, what this should do is it should just take audio received over Bluetooth and output it via the headphone jack here. So I'm going to plug in some earbuds. These are just some random earbuds. And then we should just be able to plug it in over USB. Okay, ready? Oh, it lit up. I just heard it, I heard the little voice. Wait.
Bluetooth mode.
They're literally selling this as a keychain, this Bluetooth receiver board. Okay, wait. I don't know if it's working yet. Let me see if I can play some music through it. So it should just appear as a Bluetooth device. It did say Bluetooth 5. I think it should be backwards compatible. I'm pretty sure Bluetooth devices are pretty much always backwards compatible, but I don't see it. So it doesn't seem to want to pair. I've tried a couple devices and it doesn't want to appear. I'm not sure if I need to do something. I think it should just appear if I understand it properly. It looked like that was what was happening in the demo video that they had on their page.
Introducing CA6965BT 5.0 audio receiver board, a professional amplifier with lossless decoding and wireless stereo music capability. Get yours now.
So that's interesting. So maybe these are like factory seconds or they're like broken in some way and they've found a way to recycle them as keychains, which, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'd rather that than it become e-waste. But it's still funny that it like kind of works. I mean, this keychain is blinking a blue LED and saying Bluetooth mode. It's ridiculous. I wonder why it doesn't work. It seems like it should work. Maybe they just, the ones that fail QA just get turned into keychains. And you can definitely hear it. I mean, it definitely does something. I mean, listen, like
Bluetooth mode.
That's so funny. Huh. Well, I really thought that they would just order working ones, but maybe they are ordering like factory seconds to turn into keychains, which means that their margins are even higher than I thought. I mean, these things working are like 50 cents a piece, and then all they have to do is put it in a bag and have a keychain on it and have this little card inside, and they're selling it for $12. Huh. Well, interesting. I was expecting to say, this is the crazy late-stage capitalism dystopia we're in, where selling working audio receiver modules as keychains because of how cheap it is to manufacture electronics in China. But I guess, that's still true, but it didn't work. So I don't know. Well, anyway. Cool, huh? What a weird little thing. A keychain that is a Bluetooth receiver. Huh, well, I guess it'll be going on my backpack or something. It's such a funny little thing. Anyway, goodbye. Okay, wait. So, quick update, because I couldn't help myself and I had to look more into this whole thing. I figured out that the chip is from a company called Bluetrum. I think that's how you say it. And the specific docs on this chip are not available. I can't find any references to it, really. I found out that a lot of the similar chips they run have 32-bit RISC CPUs in them. So for all we know, this keychain that I bought has a 32-bit processor in it, which is just hilarious. Oh, and the big thing is that I found a page that was selling this keychain, like literally this specific board on a keychain. It was in Japanese and I translated it. It mentioned recycled. So I think that probably confirms the whole factory seconds theory. I think that they are just taking all their ones that are bad for whatever reason and they're turning them into keychains. The page also said that it was imported from America and it's definitely not made in America, these chips. So it does not reflect very positively on that supply chain. Anyways, I doubt anyone else will be as curious about this stuff as I was. I feel like I'm kind of just the exact type of weird to be really curious about this stuff. But if you are, I'll put all the information in the description. So thanks for watching and goodbye.